you half a year.
Hello, hello! Gossy guys! Thank you so much for the 6 months and hello! I'm back! Control save! What is there to save right now? I mean, I've opened a canvas in advance, but there's nothing on it yet. But hello! How is everyone doing? Happy New Year's! Hello! Yes, yes. I hope everyone had a... Hello, Cozy! I hope everyone had an absolutely pleasant New Year's and just generally a good holiday season. Because, man, it's been 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I don't even know. I need to look at my calendar to remember how long it's been. It feels like it's been forever. Let's see, December. The last stream I did was on the 16th. Or, no, the 18th. Oh my gosh. Basically been 2 complete weeks of time off. But it was very much needed because I unfortunately got sick almost immediately. I got a stomach bug. I have to go to a birthday party now. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great time at the birthday party, and thanks again for the 6 months. Hi Shadow, how's it going? But yeah, I wanted to spend some time to play a little bit of catch up on what has been happening this past time in these 2 weeks. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm feeling a little sleepy. because I haven't really been sleeping that well, sadly. But that happens, that's okay. I was just talking a little bit about how my vacation slash holiday times have been. My holidays were very nice. They were very chill. I spent them mostly with a friend and hanging out, which is always a good time in my eyes. And as I said, sadly, right before Christmas, I ended up getting a stomach bug. So I was pretty sick. I was pretty busy and then pretty sick, which is also why, like, I really wanted to do a stream in between my break, like somewhere, just like a random, maybe like a short stream of like an hour or two or something, but I was really going through it. Stomach bugs are no joke, and I really had to just wait it out. I'm better now, but it really attacked my system. It also really sucked because it made me feel like I didn't really have time off, because there were things that I wanted to do in my time off that I absolutely did not even get to because I was sick, sadly. But I did spend the time just mostly relaxing, chilling, playing a lot of Overwatch with Dear Cozy here. And honestly, that was a very nice time just to unwind. My Christmas itself was very chill, very quiet. Since I was sick, I didn't get to make like a big dinner or like a more fancy dinner than I had planned to, but still had a good time. We just got takeout, you know. Hey there, Noi. Sounds like you didn't have a good time off from streaming. Hope you're okay now. I'm okay. Hi, Nelly. I'm okay, I promise. It was a little unfortunate, and it was a little unfortunate to start the year off like that. Tyler!
Wahoo.
I love the automated voice just being wahoo. Thank you so much for the 26 months. Holy fuck. Holy hell. It felt like a little bit of a rough time to start my year, or to end my year and to start my year. New Year's was chill, very uneventful. Same friend and I just hung out, had dinner. I had made tiramisu, which was very good. I literally just finished the last piece yesterday because I had made so much. Watched movies and then watched fireworks. Had a couple ciders, that was it. But yeah, well, that's good. Yeah. I think generally, I try not to put too much pressure around New Year's, because there's like a whole thing about like, you know, what have you accomplished this past year, and what are you gonna do in the new year? What are your resolutions and stuff like that? And I try to set more goals throughout the year rather than just at the start of the year. But then I immediately got stuck in that mindset anyway. I like, I don't know, I made like a list, because I do make like a list of like sentiments and goals for the year, like very general goals, like, you know, I want to make at least like X amount of illustrations, and I want to focus on this type of art, or like stuff like that. And then I kind of bummed myself out, not because I didn't do a lot last year, because I did a whole lot last year, especially in like my personal life. There's been a lot of things going on that I like tackled, and I'm very proud of myself. But I still got a little in my head, because I've been dealing with a little bit of an art block lately, like in the past, I want to say like 2 months or so. Because like there's things that I want to achieve with my art, like style wise, that I haven't really been able to do. And I don't know, I got a little bit in my own head. But to combat that, I set a goal for myself today. Because I do still want to draw and have fun and have good streams and just have chill times. So today I want to work on a little icon base for Valentine's, because it's coming up-ish. Like, it'll be a while, but at the same time moves fast. So I wanted to make like a little cute little icon base for Valentine's, and have that be ready. Maybe put it in the coffee shop again as well, just for fun, if people want to use it, and stuff like that, to deal with just some general like bummed outness as well. I thought of like a fun little side thing to do in the Discord, which is every month I want to pick 1 or 2 creators to give like a little shout out within like the server itself. I uploaded a form, and I actually gave a huge shout out to Bun this month, because why not start off the Year of the Rabbit, which is later this month technically, but it's fine. Why not start Year of the Rabbit with shouting out my dear friend Bun, who makes amazing work, and just released a really cute overlay for streams, and I just saw that they today released some like, they're all free emotes, all like bunny themed for the Lunar New Year's, since it's Year of the Rabbit, and it's really cute, so y'all should check that out. But yeah, I want to give like little shout outs every month, and have the community recommend creators to me as well. Can be anyone, like can be an artist, can be a YouTuber, can be a Twitch streamer, can be a musician, anyone really, that anyone wants to give like a recommendation. The form is up there and people can fill it in. I have some creators in the back of my mind that I want to give a shout out to for sure, because I feel like the biggest reason that got me in my head is how Twitter has been lately, and just the art world in general. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of noise, a lot of buzz about like AI, Twitter just being on fire 24/7, and that gets to you sometimes, you know, as someone who puts a lot of effort and love into what they create. Kind of gets to you every now and then. So I thought I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on other creators and just having a nice community, because I always really appreciate it when I'm in streams or servers or such, and people are like super supportive, and not just of me, of like other creators around, and it's how I find a lot of streamers, and I think that that's very exciting. So I wanna do a little bit more of that by myself, and I hope everyone in the server enjoys it, because it's good shit. But yes, was there other things? Yes. Don't mind me, I'm trying to get through the things I wanted to talk about a little bit before going into art, because usually when I get into art, I forget everything that I wanted to talk about in advance. In the meantime, I haven't spent too much time doing it during this time off because I was sick, but I've been catching up with the YouTube VODs, slowly but surely. I have some of them already scheduled for the next, for this week and the upcoming week, and I want to try to consistently put them out at certain days, like maybe 2 videos a week or something, if not probably a little bit more, just because we're still, like, I just now started uploading videos of October, so stuff takes a while. Because I'm just uploading raw VODs, right? I'm not editing them, I'm just uploading them. Just in case people want to watch the VODs. I'm catching up now. The speed paints are up there as well. I have a little extra something in the works, but it's gonna take some time. I did record a speed paint in my free time. That's like one of the few things that I did start, because I can't record them while I'm streaming, but I can record them while I'm not streaming. And I started editing it, but it's the one thing that made me stop doing it in the first place, is that I don't particularly enjoy editing. But I do want to actually finish it and put it out there. Originally I was gonna do it before Christmas / New Year's, but still want to do it and put it out there. Because people really seem to enjoy those speed paints, and even if I make one a year, I'd be happy, you know? It's nothing big, but it's something. But yeah, that's basically, that's how my weeks off have been. It's a lot of recovering, a lot of thinking, a lot of preparing stuff for the new year. And I have plans. I really want to get this base done and do a couple of commissions, because that is one thing that I have missed a little bit, is doing some commissions, you know? I think commissions are a great way to kind of get out of that head space and just enjoy your work. I also have some tea here because it's chilly, and tea is a great way to warm up. I promise I'm not gonna toss it all over my setup this time. It actually hasn't happened since. Which, good. That was very bad when that happened. But yeah, I hope we can talk a little bit more about how everyone's holidays have been. If people feel up for talking, at least to New Year's. I don't know if other people have, like, huge things that they do with New Year's. I've never been a New Year's type of person, because in the Netherlands it's very common to get drunk and or shoot off fireworks, which, bad combo. And I don't particularly enjoy either. I don't like getting drunk, and I don't like fireworks that much. I like watching them from a safe distance, but they're very loud, and I find them quite scary. So that's all I do, is like I have a couple drinks and then I just watch the fireworks from a safe distance. I'm very lucky that I live in a neighborhood with a lot of kids. So people do like the baby fireworks over here. And that's nice, because then you just get to watch the pretties and then move on. Tea is so good. Drinking my favorite tea as always. In the meantime, I will move over to art. I already have the canvas laid out. Because I realized doing this that I can just work with a symmetry ruler in Psy, because I always work in Psy. But beforehand, what I used to do is like I would like draw a little line, and try to have everything come out in the right like position. But now I don't really need to do that, because it is symmetrical anyway. It's probably easier to start off with the front. I think I'm gonna go for little kissy icons. I had two ideas for Valentine's Day icons. I really love V-Day icons. I think I'm gonna go with the simple one first. Just because I don't know. I find it, like, how do I explain this? Easier to do in multiples, especially if it's a your character here type of thing. Like, if it's a more detailed icon, I tend to want to do, like, 1 character slots only. Whereas if I do very simple ones, I feel more okay repeating it. Maybe a little hand holding. It's nothing innovative, but just something cute. I really like drawing like snuggly art. I don't really have strong feelings towards valentines. I think it's cute. And that's basically where the thought stops. I think it's cute. I never put a lot of pressure behind it. No. Question is, do we want eyes open or closed? Because, like, open is like... it feels so intense. I could do customizable expressions. I want it to be simple enough so that it could be human or furry. You know? Because both are cute. Just a little nose boot. I think that's the other reason of like making it like chibified is easier. Because I draw pretty flat muzzles to begin with. And it's just an easier way to stylize it. I am very happy to be back at streaming though. I was just thinking about it yesterday. I was kind of tempted to, like, I didn't for the sake of my own health and like trying to be good to myself. I think I'll leave it empty ear-wise and such. I'll probably make like 2 layers, one that has the nose and one that doesn't. Or like one that has like a little like nose like that. Because if I do want to upload it in the coffee shop, then it's nice to I don't know, give that option. This is really it. This is probably the most basic thing to do. But hey, basic isn't bad. But yeah, I just really missed streaming, and I thought about streaming earlier this week. But like I said, for my own health, and like, for the sake of still trying to take it easy, I was like, no, I should just, wait. I can stream on Friday, it'll be fine. Because especially yesterday, I was like kind of craving to stream. Because I really, really enjoy streaming. I don't know if that's going to be too small to see. So it can be easy to miss after a while. Yeah, I think what I'll do is, I'll draw a couple different expressions. That are already in the base itself, and then people can pick and choose between that one. And then for your character here, if people want to do custom ones, I'd be fine. This is very, vanilla. I am very happy that with me taking time off, my wrist feels fully healed. I've been very good at like doing some warm-up exercises and just in general being very, very...
Hey Noi, how are your holidays? Did you survive the war zone that is New Year's?
Hi Clone! Hi, and Cakes, hello! My holidays were mostly uneventful, except for I was talking about it earlier, but it's all good. This is why we're here. We're catching up. My holidays were fine. I got sick. I got really, really sick. That made me have to change my plans quite a bit. I did, however, really easily survive New Year's. I'm not a huge fan of fireworks, especially not setting them off myself, so I just watched and had a couple drinks with a friend, and that's all I did really for New Year's. How about you? I hope you had a nice holiday time. Did you do anything special? I did want to mention, oh, I completely forgot. People were so lovely, and I got some absolutely sweet gifts from my throne wish list. So I got some holiday gifts. I got a new bag, and I got these new little thumb grips covers for controllers, and that made me really, really soft because I was kind of low on money this year, so I didn't really get to do much holiday spending, and in turn I didn't really ask for gifts because I don't know, it's not a huge tradition within my family, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate getting gifts. I thought it was really, really sweet. I honestly was very excited. And in turn, I tried to spend a little bit of the money that I did have among fellow artists and creators as a little coffee holiday gift. I don't really do anything for the holidays. The food was nice though. Then again, the smell of food during the holidays makes me feel sick, so I didn't eat much. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I made you feel sick. But I feel you. And the holidays aren't for everyone, you know? I'm learning as I'm growing up. I mean, I'm grown up, but I've learned over the years that I like the holidays as a concept more than I do in practice. Because in practice, there's so much energy and buzz around it that it kind of makes me feel stressed out. And then, you know, like, if stuff happens, like with me, when you get sick, it just feels more of a bummer. So I'm trying to put less, what's the right word here? Less expectation on it. You know, just chill. I would really love to spend it in the future with, like, a group of friends and just, like, everyone brings some food. Like, it can be dessert, can be, like, snacks, or it can be, like, a dinner item. But everyone brings something, and then you just sit around the table, eat, have a good time. And, that's it. That's that's like my ideal.
Anyways, have fun and good luck with the art. I got to go. I have 3 days to do 2 weeks of work before school starts again. So.
Good luck! I believe in you. Thank you so much for coming on in, and I have full faith that you can do it. Good luck. Yeah, I think that, honestly, like, getting sick during like my vacation, I think the biggest part about it that frustrated me is that I have work to catch up on, that I wanted to work on in my time off, because I was like, perfect, I have time off. I don't have to stream, I don't have to do anything else, I can just focus on this. And then I got sick. Should I have been working on it before I got sick? Probably. But I also didn't anticipate on getting sick. Because it took me a while to fully recover. I haven't had a stomach bug since I was a kid. And, it definitely made me struggle with food a whole lot. Like, I wasn't hungry most of the time. And then when you're not eating a lot, you don't have a lot of energy. So that was really rough. Now the hands are gonna require a little bit more thought. Not 100% sure whether I want to do them. Just gonna add and see how it looks. Well, that doesn't look so bad. I think that looks cute. I still need to add the mouth. Hello, I'm lurking mostly. No worries. Hello, hello. Good. I assume you're still busy with work, so good luck. You know what was upsetting, Tyler? I thought this weekend was a D&D weekend. For no other reason than we just haven't played in a while, because we obviously didn't play with New Year's, and I have no sense of time when I'm not on my usual schedule. So I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna play D&D. And then I looked at my calendar and I'm like, I'm not playing D&D yet until next week. Now I'm sad about it. So I really am excited to continue playing D&D with my homies. Soon, exactly. Again, I don't know why I thought. It's just cause like, cause the vacation time has been happening, and it felt like it was a longer time, yet at the same time, it went by really fast. I have no sense of time when I'm not doing things, because I'm also not walking with my friend yet. That's next week, because she was on vacation. Usually I walk every other week, so I really just suddenly had a lot of time. Don't inhale tea. I don't suggest inhaling tea. Also not good for your health. I'm fine. I just took a very big gulp. What are you working on today, baby? I'm working on little Valentine's Day icons. I thought it'd be cute to have like a little base to do as commissions for Valentine's. And I think I want to like offer 2 options for like, cause this is cute, right? Like, cause this could be for besties. It could be for romantic, you know. But what if also smooching? Like, I'm also like very tempted because like heart hands are very cute, but that is like definitely more detailed. And I'm like thinking because like this is one expression, and I'm like, what if more? What if more? And I definitely wanted to like a very simple option of making it furry or not. But yeah, I just want to make cute little bases, and I want to put them up in my coffee shop as well. No. Man, you know the one thing I really want to start doing, because we're in the beginning of, we're like very early in January. It's what, the 6th? But like next week, I'm thinking of going, there's like a place near me that sells mattresses. I'm just gonna go and buy a new mattress. Well, I'm not gonna go and buy a new mattress immediately. I'd have no way of getting it home. But I'm gonna go and test out mattresses. I really want to do that next week. Your girl's suffering. My shoulders are hurting. I need that to not be a thing in this new year. I want to take better care of my body. Yeah, I think this one's really cute. Let's see if I can add. No, I'm okay. It's just, like I said, it's just annoying, you know? Like, mattresses are expensive. And, it's like a little bit of a fuss to try and get a new one. But it's necessary. Oh my god, it's a noise stream. It's so good to see you too, Toho. Hello, how's it going? Happy New Year's. A little late, but Happy New Year's. We're like a week into New Year's. I still get to say it to people because, you know, I haven't talked to... I feel, personally, if you haven't talked to someone, in that time, technically I have in the Discord, but it's fine. That you still get to say it because, like, some people are like, you're like a week into New Year's, you can't say Happy New Year's. I'm like, yes, I can. Watch me. Yeah, you can say whatever you want. Exactly. How's it going, though? Are you doing good? I hope you had a very chill New Year's as well. But I'm doing well. I'm getting ready for work. Ooh, that's fair. I forget time zones are a thing. I'm like, work at 8 p.m.? It's 8 p.m. here. I did have a good New Year's. I was watching friends play a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer. Ooh, that sounds like a weird but really fun time. Because Kingdom Hearts 2, my gosh, those games are like notoriously long. How about you? Did you do anything fun for the New Year's? I just chilled with a friend, had a couple ciders. We watched like 3 movies. We watched like we watched Intergalactic, Let It Snow, and To All the Boys I've Loved Before, I think is what it's called. We were just having a very nice chill Netflix evening, and then when the New Year's, like when it struck 12, we went outside to watch the fireworks. But it was very chill, very much how I prefer it. Honestly, what I usually do anyway, because like I either do that with me or like by myself or with my dad. So it was a nice change to do that with a friend. Now the idea is of this one that I want a slightly thicker lash. It's probably easiest if I just make another copy of this. Right, and turn it off. And then... This is always hard to do. It's like splitting it evenly properly. To zoom in. I think I'm always gonna be slightly off the line. Let me just... I'm just gonna test something out. Yeah, that's still 1 pixel. Is it easier to do from here? Can I even select it perfectly? No, it does 2 pixels at a time. That fucking sucks. Then I have a better idea. This is silly, but it's gonna work. Is it gonna work? I just want to select... Yes, this will work. Dang it. One of these. Control X. Control V. And group it up. Nice. Now everything is perfectly separate. Because now I can do this thing. Where they both have different expressions. I just realized I don't really have a test subject to do these with, but neither did I for the Kigu one, so I think it should be fine. I think people will get the gist of how it would look like. Y'all know what my art looks like. But I do think it's nice to have the options there of like a little bit of a cheeky phase or like just a happy phase. Just options. Options are nice. I'm just gonna... I haven't saved these. That is important to do. Let's see. Your character here. New folder. Sick. Base is there, and then let's see. This is the nose, this is the face, and the head. Yeah, your art is very consistent and you have a unique style. I'll always be able to tell it's yours. Aw, that's very sweet. I really appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday, I was, I've been experimenting. I tweeted about it earlier, I think yesterday or the day before. I have no sense of time. But I tweeted about it because, like, I've really been, like, wanting to experiment more in my style and, like, I don't know. Like, I like my art a lot. Like, especially, like, rendering, I'm very confident. But there are certain things that I just want to experiment more in. Like, I really like more anime-esque styles. I think they're very cute. And I've just been, like, wanting to, like, adapt that into my current work a little bit more. Because, like, I really like making cutesy art, and I feel like it's very fitting to what I do. But I've been struggling, like, super hard with it. Like, I don't know, I just, like, chibis, I feel like I can do. I can do it any time, any day, I'll be fine. But my gosh. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I'll draw my VTuber as a furry, because I've been meaning to do that for a while. I was like, yeah, no problem. I know how to do that. I sketched for like 2 hours yesterday. Got nothing that I was pleased with. And then a little sneak peek into my brain right now. I was like, what is the one point that I struggle with my VTuber all the time? The bangs. And then I talked to Bun, who rigs my model, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of struggling, and I'm like thinking about it, and I'm like, what if different bangs? Bun said they wouldn't be against re-rigging just the set of bangs, because that's not crazy. So this is what I did. I grabbed my model and I was like, I'm gonna just draw some new bangs. So hey, have a little sneak peek, I guess, into a thought that I am experimenting with. Because I feel like my model in particular, I like kind of like popped off and really made it into a style that I really like. It's slightly different from most of my art because there's like certain rendering things that I do within my own art that I didn't do in my model, especially like little extra fluffy bits. That I maybe could consider in the future if I ever sit down to do something like that, but at the same time I don't want to torture Bun. But I don't know, I really like how my model in general turned out. Like, I really like the face. I just want my art to be more like that. It's hard to explain. I think this base is basically done. Haha, see what I did there? Because there's nothing really to add to this. I didn't expect myself to be done within like 30 minutes. Less probably. Oh yeah, watch out, I'm fucking funny. So I'm just gonna look at my to-do list. Because there's still a couple things that I need to do, or want to do. Puns? Exactly. Always. Man, I like puns. I mean, okay, so what if this is like very simple base. The only other thought I had, right, is I don't know if people are gonna be interested, is that is not the right size. Whenever I do chibi icons and such, I make them pretty small because it's easier to stay small if you start small. What if just a little... I'm still so glad that I don't really have to wear my brace right now. Turns out taking 2 weeks off of drawing, really good for your hand. I also want to notify that my ads are going to start in about 4 minutes. I will do my usual, and when the ads start, I will take a little break. I've been experimenting with some rendering techniques, and I'm just trying new stuff. I make a lot of shiny stuff for some reason, but that's just because I love how hard light reflects on surfaces. I mean, fuck yeah, man. I feel like art and style in general is just a collective of like what we like as an artist. In the sense of like what we enjoy, media we like, and techniques that we enjoy doing. Like I really like adding little sparkles to things. I haven't been doing it much lately, because as I was mentioning, I've been like in kind of like an art block, and then by the time I get to the last bit of rendering, I'm just like, I want to be done. But I really like adding little fluffy details. Stuff like that I find very fun. I like making things look soft and warm. Those are like my favorite. I don't think no one comes to me for dramatic lighting, but hey, I can make things look soft and warm. I think lighting is actually a lot more fun than it seems. Oh, for sure. Rendering things is my favorite part of doing art, honestly. I really enjoy rendering everything. Sketching and rendering are my two favorite things. When I get to lines, I just want them to be done so bad. It depends on what. I've been better about it now, because I try to be less of a perfectionist, I say, as I undo some of my sketch. And I feel like that has been helping me when it comes to line art as well. But I relate, like, line art takes a lot of time. I get a lot of compliments on my line art, which is extremely humbling when it's not your favorite part to do. People are always like, your lines are so clean and so crisp, and I'm like, thank you? I don't, thank you? Yeah, it's a little cute. They are though. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I do work very hard on my stuff. To have everything look nice and crisp. I need to work on my line weight. I mean, I'm gonna... Okay, so my ads start in like a minute, so I can probably get into it better when they're done. But honestly, I cheat mine. Like, don't get me wrong, like when I sketch and everything, but I still like add to my line art afterwards. Just to add more line weight. I promise, once these ads start and they're over, I'm gonna show you what I mean. I promise. Because, like, there's a couple tricks that I can show you that I've seen people use and have since used. But for now, we are gonna go and have a little break. I'll be right back, guys. I was gonna say, and we're back, and I clicked the wrong one, but hello, we're back. You'll hold me to it? Yes, I promise. Here, I can show you a little bit on this one in particular. I'll wait just to make sure. Oh, you're back? Okay, welcome back, thank you. What I mean with that, I'm just gonna add a new layer. But what I do a lot to like add line weight to parts, well, one is like right here, I erased a little bit just to make it, I don't know what the word is in English, but just to make it like slim out at the end. And here I added a little bit, like I just go back and I add a little bit more to it. Here too. So like with like just like everything basically has the same line width. I do try to have like little parts, especially in the face where there's a lot of detail. I realized that there isn't this going on in this side. I need to fix that. That's probably because of the expression. Yep. Like within the face, I tried to have like a difference between thin line art and like more thicker, but I like adding little details with very thin line art because I feel like it adds to the feel of it. Okay, here we go. Looking back helped me fix my lines as well. In bigger pieces, I feel like it's more noticeable when I do that. I can see, oh, hiccups. If I can like in this one is maybe a little bit of a different example. This is actually a sketch that I cleaned up to have the lines. So this has very thick line art. Just because it's a sketch that I cleaned up. When I do those, I don't really think about it too much. I don't try to have everything be super clean. But I think you can still see, like, in the face, I do thinner little things. Do you do anything with the lines afterwards? Like some folks use Gaussian blur? Yes. Yes, I do, actually. Let me see. I have, like, work in progress stuff on my coffee itself, but this one should have some of that going on. I add layers in general on top that have a Gaussian blur. I don't know if you can see the difference super hard. Actually, yes, you can, especially for like the background, I feel. To make everything softer. Because it's actually quite a difference. What I actually do regarding that is I merge all the layers down and then Gaussian blur that, and then I take an like a big airbrush, like I don't, yeah, you can see like this, and I like remove it. Because, like, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, it's less of a blur in the face. Because I try to remove it more in the face. Because I feel like that's the focal point to a lot of art. Is that I want the face to be more in focus than the rest. So, it's hard to see. But I think if I add a layer underneath everything. This is the Gaussian blur layer that you can see, like, in the face itself it's redder because I have removed more of it with an airbrush. So like It's actually not that much in this piece in particular, because I felt like it wanted to have more like of a summer hazy look. But yeah, I do that because I feel like it just softens the piece overall, makes everything look more cohesive. There's some effects in here in general. This is also what I meant with like adding little fluffy bits. It's I add details afterwards on top of everything in one layer to have little strays of hair and fur of the ears and lashes. And I think in the tail there should be, yep, I add more floof to the tail. Stuff like that I do afterwards. And if it's a furry, then any fur that I peek out with that, I do on that as well. I feel like it gives me a little bit more space to play outside of the line art, because I like breaking up my line art like that, with just strands and fur pieces, or little sparkles or stuff like that. That makes sense. I asked because I use it myself, but I don't think I use it right. I mean, there's two ways that I've used it. There's like, I think I can show you with this. I'll just merge this. One is just a line art, where I've just copied the line art, and then I use Gaussian blur, and then I use it about this, and then I lower the opacity. But you can see the difference between where the Gaussian blur is versus where it's not. It just gets a little bit of a fuzzy feelings to it overall, where this is like very crisp. I experiment with the opacity of it if I do just the line art. Because I feel like if it's at 100%, it makes everything too dark. Whereas I had it at 50 for a little bit. This is about 50%. This is already a lot better. But if I'm like really honing in on like the line art details, then I do even lower. This is like 25%. But there's still a little bit of a difference between this side and this side. Also, hi Umbra! But lately I've just been I forget I could use the opacity. Yeah, lately I've been a little bit lazy, and like I said, I merge everything down, including the color and everything, and then Gaussian blurred that. So hold on, I'm just gonna Ctrl Z all of this. Let's see, I'm gonna just grab a random piece that I have in my art so I can show off a little bit what I mean. I don't think I have any pieces in here that I haven't done that to. I'm just gonna grab a random art trade piece. But like this piece is done, right? Like I also still really like this piece. But I've now made a copy of everything merged down. Which you can't see the difference because it's the exact same underneath. This is also what I mean, like I like adding little sparkles and stuff like that to make everything a little bit more shiny. I haven't done that in a while. This is a piece for tofu, and then I blur that top layer. And you can, with this one, if you do it like this, you can blur it quite a bit. Because if I lower the opacity, it lowers on how much blur there is going to be anyway. But you can make it quite blurry depending on what you want to do with it. And then, like I said, I take an airbrush, anything that's soft, and I like remove it in the face. Maybe a little bit more here in general, because like that's where I want the focus to be. But yeah, that's the difference. It's like nothing crazy, but it just gives a different feel to it altogether. And oh, what does the fox say? You want me to be a fox? Alright, I mean, I'll be a fox. for the next like 45 minutes or so. Let's see. I need to do some things if I want to do that. App. Need to transform. Move over a page. And move myself up because I'm all the way down here. Y'all can't even see me. Oh no. It broke my tracking. What is happening? Oh, that's VTube Studio. Hold on. Oh no. Let's see if I can reset it. There we go. I need to turn on my head pads just so I can see where I need to be. There we go. I always forget that this model is... Oh, hold on. Is not made for my current tracking. It's fine. That's so cool. I've been so focused on improving certain stuff that I haven't been using my thoughts on where to direct attention. Yeah, well, I'm kind of glad that you asked, because like I love sharing my thoughts on why I do certain things. I'm happy I could help in that sense. It's just like, I mean, I feel you. Like, where I'm at is like, where I really want to improve in is like, just a certain, I want to like lean in more into the style that I have in my head versus what I get on the paper. And that's a very different thing, but like technique wise, I have been trying certain techniques out last year, but I'm pretty pleased at where I'm at with my techniques. What I wanted to see is, can I make chibi little hard hand? But like a lot of that kind of stuff comes from observing and like trying things out and adjusting techniques to fit with my current style. I need to look at my own hand. Here's the thing. Hard hand, I can kind of do... non-chibi, but like chibified is different. But yeah, I hope that helps, and like if you ever have any questions or such, feel free to ask and I'll happily share my thoughts, and I'm not very secretive about how or why I do things. Mind you, I am I am very much self-taught, so like, do you use Mix It Up or ever heard of it? No, I have not. What is that? It's one of those programs that interacts with other programs. I asked because you can have redeems that automatically switch your model. Oh. Really? Do you have a link to it? And would you be able to link it either in the Discord server or like to my DMs? Because I feel really rude pausing the entire stream just to look at something. But I also will forget if I don't. Because that... I know that VTube Studio is gonna make it so that... Because there's like certain things that I can already link my Twitch for, so they were already like doing things to make that like more of a possibility. And I use Biku bot to have like the hat pads and such, and I know that they were also working on making it so that it can control VTube Studio. But I also haven't looked at their current plans as much. This is not... I need to look at an illustration of, or a picture of this. Yeah, I'll do it over Discord. I had made a silly model swap animation. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'd love to have a look at that because right now I have to manually do it, and then I manually have to move where my model sits because one model is obviously much smaller than the other. And yeah, that makes it a little tough. Right hand. Because I'm struggling here. Yes, that one. It does take some work on positioning for sure. Yeah, I mean, like, still, anything that automates it would be great still. Like, I don't mind the fact that it's not automated because, generally I try to pay good attention to, rewards and, chat in general, so it's not like a huge problem. But, you know, it can be easier. I definitely like not having to put myself manually in jail anymore. That's very convenient. No, the one thing I am very glad that I got over with like my own work and with like my line art in particular is that I thought my line art had to be thin, like very, very thin, because like my favorite artists have very either sketchy or very thin line art styles. I can't do that. My hand hurts way too much when I do it. And I just couldn't, so like I've always been sticking to a more thick line art style, and it bumped me out for years. And then I heard people say that that's like one of my identifiers for my artwork and that they really like it, and I'm just like, oh, it's not a bad thing. No problem. I didn't mean to derail the conversation from art, but when you mentioned the model swap, it had come to my attention. Oh, no worries. No worries. I really appreciate that you brought it up. My line art does tend to be on the thick, thick and looks weird, thin. I just can't do it. Like, oh my god, like, I am so in awe. Tofu is a great example. Tofu is such an amazing fucking artist. I don't know what their at is right now. If you don't know who I mean with Tofu, such an absolute delight as well. Tofu draws. Tofu93 draws on Twitter. Tofu has such an excellent line art style. And I've seen them stream, and it's such a delicate line art style, and I'm just like, how does your hand not break immediately? Because mine does. I follow so many artists. That's super valid, because same. Tofu is one of the first people that comes to mind because I watch them stream, and every time I'm just like, what the fuck? How? How do you do this? Such a, I don't know, excellent artist, big sweetie as well. Hello! Sorry. I'm like gushing, and we have a raid. Utterly, what is it? Utterly Tiffin! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello and welcome. I love these little emotes. They're very cute. Welcome. We're just talking about art and stuff, but hello. I can't reach over the tablet, but hello. I'm currently in my fox form. I promise I don't usually look like this. Welcome on all the raiders and all the new chatters. And Inari the G-Ship, thank you so much for the follow. And also Robocop, thank you so much for the follow. More! Shalaska, I don't know if that's Shalaska? I don't know if that's pronounced, but thank you as well for the follow. Come on in. This is my first stream back from vacation for the holidays. The art is adorable. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I finished. I'm working on Valentine things for like commissions, future commissions. So I made this little base for little icons, and I was like, what if also a little heart hand, baby? Blake, glad I can make it a bit more memorable with a little raid. Oh, thank you so much. I need to give you a shout out because my mods aren't here right now. And I need to remember how that works. But hello, how are you? How was your stream? I hope you had a very nice time. Yes, that is how it works. You were streaming makers and crafting. What were you making? I'm very curious now. No worries if you have to raid and run that. I'm just immediately like, crafts? Tell me more. Also, I'm sorry, I'm immediately flustered and overwhelmed. Captain Stout T, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome on in. Hello, I'm Noi. I'm an artist. who mostly draws furries and cute ladies, and then also games every weekend. My stream is great. We've got a Sparkle Dog full fursuit with very little left to do before they're finished. Oh, that sounds so cool! Oh, I love that. I'm just gonna open your channel just so I can look and peek. I love fursuits. I super can't afford them, and I don't think I'd go out enough to excuse that kind of expense. But I fucking love them. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna peep. Ooh, that's so cute! Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Alright, I'll look more later. You have to see it. I just did. Listen, man, whenever I see fursuiters at cons, I just want to hug them all, but I'm like super shy. I went to a convention in November, and I saw a few fursuiters, and my friends kept being like, do you want to like take pictures with them? And I'm like, no, I just want to appreciate them from a distance because I'm too shy to say hello. Which I know fursuiters are delightful, so I should have just done it. I eventually did. I eventually saw a group and I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna say hello and ask for a picture. Fursuit are kinda bad investment, as you can get like a car or a really nice computer for that kind of money. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, they're a great investment if you have that kind of money, that kind of like disposable income. But yeah, no, I super don't. I have to like set money aside already for this year. I need to like buy a new mattress, and I'm building a new computer as well because my computer is somewhat dying. So, it's money that if you have, hell yeah. But if you don't, it's, you know, priorities. But I fucking love fursuits. If it wasn't clear, I am a furry myself. I may have a, non-furry VTuber, although I guess I am a fox right now. But I am fully part of the furry community, and I love it here. Also, hi Sarabs! How's it going? Mako mako. I think this sketch is more than done. Right, going to hut up my kitchen to make some food. Hell yeah, get some food! Do everything that you need to do after streaming. Take good care of yourself. And thank you so much again for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. I will be peeping more at your channel later because cute fursuits, hell yeah. Have a great stream. Thank you! Thank you so much. How long are we into the stream in general? Okay, I've been Fox for 19 minutes. Okay, 1 hour and 30-ish. I think I'll just be lazy and I'll stay a fox until after a break, and then I can switch back. But yeah, this is what I meant the whole is that I finick with my line art a lot to make it quote unquote perfect. But I don't try to do that everything in like the first stroke. It depends as well of like what it is that I'm lining. There's like more global things like the head in a bit that are easier to do in one line. But when it's like this, like the eyelashes, I might as well add and then erase. One of these days, I'll learn to not be super nitpicky. About my own line art. One thing I usually don't do is I've done it for this one as well, is I usually don't line the eyes anymore. I just do like the lashes and then the lower line, and then I do this in the color. But I think for the sake of this, it's gonna be a little nicer. What is this? This is a line art base that I'm making as a what is called a your character here commission style that I want to do for Valentine's pretty soon. But to do that, I need the bases first, so I'm making those. Trying to keep it a good balance between simple and adding details where I see fit. Man, so in my time off, I started watching Mandalorian, and I'm like 2 episodes away from I have 2 more episodes basically from season 2 left to watch. It's all I can think about right now. My brain is just like while I'm lining, I'm just like, Mandalorian. It's just where my brain is. Thinking about what's gonna happen. And it's kind of funny to me, because I've never given a single fuck about Star Wars. It's not for me. Like, it's fine. It's just not my favorite type media. And now I'm like watching Mandalorian and really enjoying it, and I'm like, oh, I guess this is what it can be like. I just love Mando and little baby Yodi. My friend called him Yodita. baby Yodito. Just little baby Yoda, as people call him, even though he has a name. Although I super didn't realize. Well, I figured he had a name. I just didn't know what his name was until I started watching. The show's just surprisingly good. Oh, I hate doing these types of lines. There we go. They're tough to get right in like one single motion. And I know they matter the least because, like, generally, people have hair and ears that's gonna cover up this part of the line art anyway. I think for the little hearts, I will actually... draw one like this, copy... oh, nope. I said layer copy. Okay, now I am. There we go. I think I'm just gonna do that one instead. I've got to go to work now, but I wanted to say how great it is to catch your stream. Oh, thank you so much, doll. I hope you have a lovely time at work. Good luck. Thank you so much for coming in and talking about art and stuff. I really appreciated that, and I'm very happy to be back. So I'm hoping to see you again for the upcoming streams. I'll be streaming again on Sunday. Not art, but you know, my usual schedule. Really happy to be back. Thanks, and thank you again for showing me some tips. I'll definitely be using them. Hell yeah! I'm looking forward to seeing more of your art. I'm really, really happy I could help out. Alright, that's 2 bases down. Look at me go. Did not expect to be here, but here we are anyway. I need to save this as well. Save both of those so I can mark them off. Hedgehound, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Welcome on in. You've just caught me as I finished up some more work. That went a lot faster than I thought it would. I'm really excited to, I think I'll work on it tomorrow to, do an opening for these hero character hair slots. But I'm very much looking forward to working on it. Yes, I realized it still flipped, but it's fine. So now I got these. I think that gives some nice little options. I like having multiple options. Just peeping on over to my to-do list still. I mean, we're what, like 2 hours in? I have so much time still and so much energy. There's so many things that I could do. There's one piece in particular that, of my VTuber that I haven't finished at all. And I feel like I've warmed up properly to work on it. I started this ages ago off stream, like just randomly. Haven't finished it at all. Hilariously, if I do end up changing her hair, this won't be up to date, but I don't think that matters because it would be another while anyway. What line thickness did I use? 30? I feel like 30. That or 25. Probably 25. Alright. Like, I made this forever ago. Let's see, there's a sketch underneath. Oh. I have a tendency to, like, sketch until I'm pleased with something, and then I don't do anything with those sketches. I have hidden sketches in so many pieces of my work. Cool, this is where the body is. I made this forever ago, and then my wrist started hurting, like, really, really bad. So I took a break of working on it. And then, I don't know, got busy, I guess, and never got back to it. But I feel like it'll be nice to, well, one, it'll be nice to finish it because it's been on my to-do list for forever. But somewhat in theme for Valentine's coming up anyway, because, like, you eat chocolate with Valentine's. That's a thing we do as people. Dragonheart! Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Annie. I apologize in advance if I get a little bit quiet. Whenever I do art, I tend to go into focus. But I still try to pay attention to chat, so if anyone has anything they want to say or any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. I don't like how that looks. This is why I tend to make more detailed sketches, is because whenever I don't, I get very, like, squinty at my own sketch of, like, I don't remember, especially when it's been months. I can look at my to-do list to see when I started this piece. I sketched this on the 6th of August. I don't remember what I wanted to do with it. Man, that's a long time ago. Gonna leave that for a bit and then get back to it. I like drawing little crop tops. I'm just peeping on over to Twitch. Oh, getting weird notifications. Ad should be starting in 5, but what I think I'll do is actually I'll start it now so I can take a quick break to go grab some new tea. And then I will be right back. And then I'll have my full model again as well. So I'll see you guys in a second. Run ads now, and always takes a second to actually kick in. I'll be right back. Hello, hello! I'm back. Oh. One of these days I'll click the proper one. Also, hello Woody! How's it going? Sorry, it took a second longer. I wanted to have some new tea. Oh, because it's still heckin' cold in here. I run the heat pretty low. Especially when I sit behind the computer, because then I'm usually like wrapped up anyway. Also, for the new people, hi, this is what I actually look like. Although I love my little fox model. Yes, hello Woody, how's it going? Sorry you caught me as I was taking a little break. Needs to happen too. Oh, that was surprisingly straight. Sketch. I think the nice thing about drawing her without her socks is you actually get to see her little peats. go. I'm gonna draw her little beans. I was about to turn my entire tablet to draw this at the right angle, and then I was like, wait, what am I trying to do here? This is why you can turn the canvas. Ugh. I'm very sneezy today. So annoying. Bless you, thank you. Thank you, Hound. I had a fucking sneeze fit earlier today. I was playing Overwatch with a friend. But then it really came out of nowhere. I was like, no, please stop. How do you feel about Overwatch? Extremely mixed. The game itself, like playing it, I really like it. I liked Overwatch 1, so hard to find anything in Overwatch 2 that I don't like. The way it's received and like how I feel about the game is very different than how I feel about Blizzard, if that makes any sense. I just don't have fun with 2 as much as I did 1. Yeah, we were talking about it yesterday, where we don't feel like me and my friends feel like 2 didn't blow up as much as 1 did, but I also feel like they didn't change anything. So like, yeah, they introduced a new mode, a couple new maps, couple new champions, but nothing crazy because the PvE that they promised is still coming? Question mark. But I have a good time with it regardless. Like, I hadn't played it in a long time. I only played it, like, every now and then for the events. Just to get the skins. But this is actually the first time that I'm playing ranked. And I think because I'm doing something else... Oh my gosh! Rocks! Hi! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Hi. Hello, hello. Let me give you a little shout out. Hope you're well. I'm good. How are you? How was your stream? We were just talking about Overwatch and my thoughts about it, and how I've just been playing ranked. For those who are curious, my Overwatch ranked is Silver 1 right now, and that's the highest I've ever been. But yes, hello. What were you doing? Let me see. You were streaming art? Nice. What were you working on? Did you... Because I saw you did a poll, and then you started streaming when I was already not gone. Stream and peak no brain art block hours, so that's great. But I had fun anyway. Oh, I feel you. Just talking today about how I've been struggling with a huge art block for the past few months, and like every other piece I'm like, oh, I love this, and then the other piece I'm like, I don't like my art anymore. So relatable. Also, Paki Yandere, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, hello. For those who just came into the raid, hello, I'm Noi. I'm also working on art. This is what I'm working on. I'm drawing my VTuber eating chocolate. Because I wish that were me. No. I'm an artist. I usually draw furries or like cute girls with like animal ears. I'm a VTuber here on Twitch. And I stream games every Sunday and art every Friday. I'm usually no brain cell. Just here for good vibes. That's it. Welcome. Also, Pari Gonto, thank you so much for the follow. Well, we were talking about Overwatch. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Whenever a raid comes in, I'm immediately like, what is talking? Jackalope Friday, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. This has been, this is my first stream back, after taking a huge, like, 2-week break for the holidays. And, I just want to say thank you again to everyone here for giving me such a warm welcome back. It's always very nice. But yeah, Overwatch, I like playing it. I think the only reason I'm enjoying it as much as I do right now is because I'm playing ranked, which I've never done before. I also have like a friend to consistently play with, because otherwise I don't like it. I do not play it solo. Well, I will for like a match or two, and then I'm done. And I'm like, I'm over it. I'm out. But, very many mixed feelings. I'm very simple when it comes to games. As long as I enjoy it and have a good time, I think it's aight. Because, you know, the world is a lot all the time. So sometimes I want to have my silly, goofy fun in a game and go pew pew. And that's it. So that's what I do. Do I want to be a diamond? Absolutely not. I'm very pleased in my silver. And I main Anna. There we go. Honestly, feel the same way. Oh, Rox, if you're still here, do you have like screenshot of what you've been working on? I'm curious. If you feel okay with sharing, I just want to see. Otherwise, I'll be a little gremlin and peep later, but I'm a hoe for Rox's art. For those who are in here who don't follow Rox yet, please do. He's excellent. Chef's kiss. No, honestly, I actually picked up Final Fantasy XIV again in my break as well. And I've been really enjoying the story in that. My FC is like hella dead right now, so it's been very quiet. I play with just a friend. But the game's very good. The story is very good. I enjoy my time there. Candied Calico, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Piercings. Where are your ears? Which layer are your ears? These. And you'll notice a trend with me in games. If I can play a healer, I am a healer. Because in Final Fantasy XIV, I main a healer. Hi! Your model's so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you. My model is drawn by myself and rigged by my dear friend Bun. I'm just gonna do the thing to give them a little shout out. But yeah, thank you. I quite like my model as well. I was showing off a little bit earlier that I've been thinking about making some small changes, like some super small changes on my model. Good art, thank you so much. Because I've been contemplating new bangs, but I don't want to make like a whole new model, because I also don't want to go to my friend who rigs my models and be like, hey, I know we just made this model like end of last year, but what if we make a whole new one? Like, no. That's so much work for both of us. But I am thinking about updating the bangs a little bit. Which is funny, because I'm drawing her right now, and I mentioned it as I opened this piece. Literally why I learned how to rig. So I meant to learn how to rig. My friend was actually gonna teach me. And then we never got to it. And then the little trial that you get ran out. So now I'm here, stuck in hell. Cause same, I was gonna learn how to as well. Because I was like, what if I want like outfit changes? Or what if I like want any changes in general? Because this is like the struggle I feel as an artist when you make your own model, is you get tired of your own art. At least I do. I don't know, maybe that's me. But I definitely had it, because this is my technically third version, but actively second version. My first version I liked, but I got tired of it like within months. I was just like, no, I'm done. What if it looked more like how my art actually looks, instead of this like very stylized take that I had? I don't know, man. I feel like it's kind of the similar, if like, when people ask me if I would ever get my own art tattooed on my body, I'm like, no. Absolutely not. Because I appreciate that other people would. I actually have, given out designs twice through a whole other thing with a very different style. But like, I know two people that have my art on their bodies. They're not friends of mine, they're like internet people, but whatever. One person commissioned me, the other just paid me. That's great. I could never, because like, your own art, you spot your mistakes in like the things that you don't like, because you work on it start to finish. I think I would go insane if I had my own art tattooed on my body. So sometimes I'm just like, what if someone else made my model? But then also no, because I like being able to draw my own shit. The struggle is real. And the struggle is not that much of a struggle, honestly. Hey, I'm very pleased, however, with that I use V-Bridge right now. It still closes my eyes when I look down. Some days it doesn't, some days it does. I'm okay with that. You're back? Welcome back, Woody! But I prefer the movement. I think it's very nice. Just trying to not be nitpicky over these lines and to move on. Save? I will, thank you. How are you doing? I'm good. We're almost done with the lines, and then I need to figure out this other hand still. But we're getting there. I do remember the idea of this was is that she looked very messy and lazy, as if she had just gotten out. Like, you know, honestly, how I look about 24/7 in my own home, in pajamas, eating a snack. But like, hair unkempt. My nose is all itchy after sneezing earlier. But yeah, that was the entire thought. It's just, what if Lazy Sunday was an art piece? That's good, glad you are okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly happy that yesterday I tried to draw, got really stuck in it, didn't like anything that I sketched. So I was I was a little scared for today. I was like, oh no, what if I draw again and it'll be the same? But I was like, nope, don't get in your own head, it'll be fine. Turns out I was right. We just finished putting Christmas out. Oh, like, you took down the tree and like such, the decorations. I still have to do all that. My tree is still up. It's it's gonna be up for the rest of January. I feel like people are gonna come to my home and be like, why is your tree still up? And I'm like, listen, I'm autistic. One, I don't like change, so when it's up, I like shit to be there for a while. Two, I cannot be fucked. No one can tell me what to do. It's a fake Christmas tree anyway. So, it's fine. And there's still, like, candy canes in it that need to be eaten. Could I potentially take them all out? Yes. And my friend keeps their fake one up year round because their bunny likes it. That's so cute! That sounds adorable. I'm honestly very pleased, because my cat did not mess with the tree at all. She just laid under it as a little precious little— actually, I gotta pull up the picture because it's such a cute picture of just my little baby girl laying under the tree like a little gift that she is. Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. Yes, here it is. I was about to say, I know I put it in my D&D chat for my friends. just gonna put it in my program. Look at her! This was pre-Christmas because the gifts are still under it. Look at it! Look at my precious little child. I wasn't fully done decorating it yet, but she just kept laying under it like a cute little baby. But I was just very relieved that she didn't mess with it at all. She like sniffed it twice. She was like, this is new. And then didn't care. Which, thank you. She's a very well-behaved cat, honestly. Yeah, it's a very small tree, but it definitely needs... I was just looking at it. It definitely needs to go. Because it is kind of in the way. It's like on top of a table. Like a coffee table, because I don't really have the space to have it anywhere else. But I need that to be space because I use that space. I just thought it was so precious. I love my cat very much. Oh, I need to figure out this other arm. I'm just gonna make a new layer. Yeah, I was scared because I've never had a Christmas tree before. And I used to live with my dad when I had her first, and we never had a Christmas tree before together either, so she's never seen a full Christmas tree. So I wasn't sure whether she was gonna mess with any of the decorations. I didn't put any glass stuff in there just in case, because I didn't want anything to break overnight and then for her to potentially hurt herself. No idea what was gonna happen. But she's also on the older side. She's like 10 now. And she's not super playful. So I didn't expect her to go and mess around with it per se. But I was still a little nervous because you never know. Maybe she'd see all the glass stuff and she'd be like, actually, I'm gonna mess with all of this. But, nah, she just slept under it like a little baby. And, that gives me confidence that next year I can, use glass stuff and she won't mess with it still. I'm gonna edit the sketch a little bit because I don't like this arm. It's bothering me. I think I like that better. My grandma used to put her grandma's handmade ornaments on the tree, and like 4 survived her Great Danes because they looked sort of like shiny apples. Oh no. Yeah, that's usually what gets most cats too, is like they're just shiny, sparkly balls. So, yeah, that's fascinating. But she barely even cares for laser pointers. She'll care for like a second, and then she's like, actually, I'm over it. I'm done with this. But the 4 are gorgeous, and I want to ask what happened to them. Oh, we should. I do love, like, I'm very fond of Christmas decorations, and I love very pretty trees. I fully went rather lazy with my tree this year because, like, I didn't have a tree, so I had to buy one. And I had to buy lights as well. I still had some leftover Christmas decorations because I did technically have a tree before, just never with her in my house. The first year I lived in this house. She didn't live here yet. Saki the Rexoium? I don't know. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so I had some Christmas decorations left over from that, but nothing like, nothing crazy, and I didn't want to put up the glass stuff yet, because I didn't know how she was gonna be. And, so I didn't want to buy new stuff, especially if I wasn't really gonna use it. I didn't want to spend more money. It's not like crazy expensive, but expensive enough. And I was like, I'd rather spend more money on like nice food for the season. I did, however, put in one particular Christmas ornament that I got last year in Mexico when I spent Christmas with a friend, and it's just a little felt tiger, and it just cracks me up because it doesn't look Christmassy at all. It's just a little tiger on like a little sparkly string, but it is a tree ornament, and I love it very much. I like having ornaments that are very dumb. But you know, it's sentimental. Just wanted to... Yeah, I'm kind of hoping next year I'll be able to decorate a little bit more. Not extravagantly, but just more. the sky. Oh, no. Still a little bit of hair left here. Just checking in. I had a friend who had a flight today, so I'm just making sure he is okay. Because he was flying in the snow. I don't think it was snowing last I was flying. Yeah, flying by yourself is always a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm a little bit more used to it now, considering that I've done quite a bit of flying by myself, and they were all pretty long flights. Well, not all of them, but 3 of them were very long flights. Because I've been to America twice now, and then Mexico, which all the way from the Netherlands is a pretty hefty flight. I think what I'll do, time-wise, is I'll get the flats done for this, because I'll have that finished in no time, and I think I might call it a day there. I'm still pretty good on energy, but I want to give myself a little bit of a gentle start now that I'm back to streaming. And I did get a surprising amount of work done. For my own standard, I guess. It's more so that I also don't want to start rendering on this just yet today. Because rendering, even if it's a chibi, takes longer. And I'd rather do that either off stream or at the start of a stream. God, I always forget how extremely pale I made her, but at the same time, that's because I am, in fact, extremely pale. I promise you, this isn't white that I'm using. It's just a very light color. Even the white I use isn't technically white, so ever so slight hue shift, but doesn't look like that until it's fully colored in anyway. The flats always make it look so bright. To check something. I don't know if I drew that on a riff sheet or not. I think I did. I guess I really need to draw a new ref sheet. Okay, I did. I just joined the stream again. The art looks great. Thank you so much, Nelly. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the flats for this piece. I love not remembering where I drew all her freckles. Yeah, I'm just finishing up the flats for this piece, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Because I was saying I wanted to give myself a little bit of a gentle start back into streaming. And I feel like I got a lot of stuff done. Got 2 bases done that I'll have to properly go in and name, but other than that, it's coming out great. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that I learned when to, like, when a piece isn't working out for me initially, to kind of leave it for a while and then come back when I feel like I'm in a better mind space for it. Because I do genuinely like this piece. It's just like initially working on it, when I was working on it back in August/September, it just wasn't working for me. And that's okay. I get to work on it now. Did I just not line? I guess so. That's okay. Sometimes I mess up my little keyboard shortcuts and then I'm trying to do the same thing over and over. I got there though, but it took a second. I think we'll just do... Did I? Yes, I did. So, did I decide on the peat color? Yes, I did. The beans! Yes! I had to add beans. I gotta. Because I love little beans. Here we go. Lashes. You're here again? Hello! Welcome back, Tyler. Good job on being done with the work. I'm proud of you. I'm almost done. For today, anyway. Gonna make these lashes a little redder, but I'm gonna fill them in before I do that, because I might as well. Yeah, I like that better. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up the flats on these, and then I'm gonna call it a day, because I made 2 bases, finished lining this piece, and doing the flats. That's enough work for one day. I don't want to burn myself out immediately. What the heck? Oh, that's why I'm working on the wrong layer. Like, why is that doing that? And with that, we're actually all done with the flats. It was nice to meet you. I'll look forward to your next stream. Nice chill vibes. Hell yeah, thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm very happy you enjoyed your time here. I'm very humbled by the raids and always very happy that people enjoy the vibes. I'm just looking over at this. I mean, I'm just gonna quickly... No, that's part of rendering. I need to stop. I need to stop working. I need to take it easy. I'm just gonna do this. Yes, that is the stream. You must stop. Yes, I will. I shall. I have. I have saved everything. Yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for an absolutely amazing stream back. It was very nice to just get some work done, chill, focus, hydrate. I will. Do you mind if it's tea? Because that's what I have next to me. The raids have been lovely. All the sweet new people in here. All the recurring people in here are absolutely adorable and sweet. And ugh, I'm full of love. Take a fucking sip, babes. I did. You shall not pass. I'm actually gonna be looking for someone to raid. Unless we have any suggestions in chat. For someone to raid. Otherwise I'm gonna be having a peep myself. But other than that, the basis that I worked on for the Valentines, your character here icons, I'm gonna like save them properly, make sure they're set up properly, and then you guys can keep a lookout on my Twitter tomorrow because that's where I'll be posting them. I'll also put up a thing in the Discord just to make sure people are aware. I don't know the pricing yet. Isn't gonna be too crazy. But yes, I'm just gonna come back with a little limited slot, your character here. Sunday, yes, this is what I do. Sunday, I'm gonna be streaming again. I'm gonna be playing games. I've continued playing Pokemon, but I'm gonna continue playing that in like my free time for myself, by myself, because I just want to enjoy that game at my own pace for the rest of what's left of the story, because I'm in the after main story part now. So what I thought I'd do instead is, a while ago before I went on vacation, we played, oh my god, what is it called? I'm on observation duty. I have 1 to 5 now. I actually bought the 5th game on sale, with the winter sale. So I thought upcoming Saturday, we're gonna do a little bit of that. Maybe I'll yell again, we'll see. For those who aren't aware, it's kind of like a spot the difference type of game. It has some jump scares. It's not really scary, but just the vibe is a little scary. But I really enjoyed it, and I think it's a nice way for chat to come in and help me out. Because I'll fully allow everyone to jump in and help me out with it. So if you want to do something like that, that's what I think I'm gonna do on Sunday, because it's also just something that doesn't require too many brain cells. I like gentle returns when I've taken a break from streaming. But yeah, that is it. Those are my thoughts. I didn't see any recommendations for me to raid, so I actually have someone that streams, but I just want to make sure that they're still going. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Otherwise, this is what I hate. I can't listen in on the stream because everyone will hear it. Because that's usually the easiest way to tell. I would love to play Mario Kart against you again. Oh, no worries. Mario Kart is coming again as well. I definitely want to play that again sometime soon. But I just want to make sure that both Smooth and Tyler are going to be available for that, because I love having them there for that. But I will for sure do another stream. Literally, those are the two things that I've been thinking of. Like, I want to do observation duty and Mario Kart, because it's just nice to play with chat and have things that we can just vibe to before I get back into like a bigger game. You know? You feel? Okay, I'm just gonna keep on looking for someone to raid because I genuinely can't tell if they're still going or not. Let's see. And I want to keep the love going. But yes, I'm glad that that is something y'all be looking for, because that shit's fun. I love playing Mario Kart with chat. Very funny. Alright, I found who to raid. It's gonna be Maryberry. I haven't raided them in a while. They just started streaming again like 30 minutes ago. That is the wrong button. That is the raid button. Wonderful artist. Very, very chill vibes. I think it's gonna be a nice chill vibe to continue to. So I'm gonna start that raid. But like I said, I hope to see you guys on Sunday when we're gonna be playing Observation Duty and y'all can join in and help me out, spot some spookies. I don't know. Gonna be funny. And then I'm just, from here on out, I'm back to my usual stream schedule. I want to thank everyone again for a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the warm welcome back. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a very pleasant rest of their evening as well. Y'all know the deal. If you're gonna come with us into the raid, please refresh your stream so it actually counts towards their views. And if you're gonna be chatting to please be polite. I hope to see you guys on Sunday. And until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good one.